Hey guys, my name is Megan. I'm gonna tell you guys how to move to New York City from the Midwest. And that is the goal of this series.
I want to be a part of it. New York, New York.
Let me break this into like step-by-step process. So, first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna pack up all your stuff from wherever you live. I mean, this is a hassle. I lived in an apartment, so I had to figure out what to do from this huge, beautiful, like 1-bedroom apartment, own living room, own dining room, kitchen, and I came into, this is my space. It's like a dorm room. It's very, very beautiful. Not a lot of room. Let me tell you that. There's just not a lot of room. So first thing you got to figure out is how to get rid of your stuff. Thankfully, my roommate, her previous roommate, left her bed, her dresser, bookcase way back there. It was so nice, so I didn't have to worry about any of that.
I'm kind of spoiled.
But figure that into your expenses is mattress, bed frame, anything like that. You got to remember that you're gonna have to either buy all this stuff from scratch or move it. The second step is moving across the country. Now, this is something that you'll have to figure out yourself. Do you want to pack up all your stuff and put it in a car? I mean, I packed up all the stuff I own and just shoved it in the back of my mom's car and we drove across the country. We drove for 2 days straight. It didn't cost us anything on the car part because except maintenance and gas. I don't know how much maintenance is going to cost because I mean the car was in good shape basically, and then gas was obviously a couple $100 getting here and back. How much can you stand a car? That is really what a lot of it comes down to. Indiana and Illinois are very boring states, and Missouri, oh god, Missouri was horrible. Or you can do like what my roommate did, which is she just got rid of all of her stuff. She and her parents flew up here with just all her clothes in a bunch of suitcases, and then she just started from scratch. My best advice to you is to start from scratch. So step 3, start from scratch. Honestly, I would just have a savings and a budget for what you're gonna buy here. If you have to buy a mattress, think about how expensive that's gonna be. Think of delivery costs because it is so hard here to buy stuff and bring it here. That's gonna be another video. We'll talk about that later. So step 3, you've moved across the country. What do you do now? Okay, this is the fun part. So obviously, if you just packed your stuff into suitcases and took a flight here, which depending on where you're from is depending on the cost. I've seen flights from Kansas City to New York for $200 round trip, so that's nothing, but you do have to check your bag, so whatever, like $30 a bag, whatever, how much, just depends on the airline you go through. So we had to drive into Manhattan. Now that's the fun part because it is very difficult to find a parking spot here. You have to think about the fact that you're gonna circle around to drop off boxes. It's very, it can be a little intimidating. I didn't have to do it. Thankfully, my mom took the reins on that. But I came in on a Monday night. It was pouring rain. Ugh, it was horrible. And I waited for my roommate to get back from the airport. So we came in around 8 o'clock. My roommate met me. She had the key, of course, so I couldn't get in. And I had like 15 boxes.
That is one big pile of shit
that I had to haul up here. Thankfully, she was so nice. We just got him into the room right away. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. Yeah, I mean, that's it. I guess there's only 3 steps is packing up your stuff, getting rid of your stuff, donating it, moving across the country, which is a long road trip, so just always remember that. And then step 3 is moving your stuff into your apartment, which is always a fun task. All right, that's my advice to you. That's this video wrapped up. and I will talk to you next time. Bye.
New York City. In New York.
New York City. New York. How about New York?
New York, New York.
New York? Just New York.